Hey there internets, I'm Michael and this is Toucan Play That Game, bringing you another edition of the benefits of board games. And we have already looked at how board games help with teaching in general, specifically looking at numeracy and counting, and then also looking at reading and vocabulary. But what we're going to look at today, which you can probably guess by the games I've got out here, is geography. Now, board games can help with geography in many ways. There is the whole kind of quiz aspect of some games that will have a geography category that might help with geography. But what I'm going to be looking at today is specifically geography with regards to places and where they are in the world and using maps to do that. So the first game I'm going to look at is Risk here. Now obviously Risk is a very well-known mainstream game which I don't much like, but otherwise, you know, it's an okay game. It's a very long game and I don't like the combat system, but we have Risk here, which is obviously a game about conquering regions of the world and area control. And that of course means we have this map. Because we have this map, it will help you learn what kind of places are in at least different areas. So we've got, like, you'll know, South America has Argentina in, Great Britain is in Europe, things like that. However, there is the issue that this is looking at a much older time than current day, and it is very high level with just basically some big countries and otherwise just areas such as the Middle East. But it is a start and it will help you learn some of this. If you're playing this game a lot, you'll know Alaska is in North America. You know, you'll know these things and it will help you learn them. But as I already said, I don't much like Risk. So let's throw that away. I don't want to be playing Risk to try and learn geography. I don't find it a good game. So what then are other options? Well, the next one I'm going to talk about is Ticket to Ride. Now, obviously there is the original Ticket to Ride, but I don't have that. So I've got here Ticket to Ride Europe. And of course, this is another game that has a map. And of course, it doesn't really matter which version you're looking at of Ticket to Ride. And of course, with Ticket to Ride, as you can see on the map here, you have lots of different places. And these might be places you don't really know. And okay, the map isn't 100% accurate on these, but it's enough to give you an idea of where things are. And it might be places you don't know. I mean, obviously, for Americans, Europe might be more foreign and unusual, and it will help you learn some of these places, like Essen, Frankfurt, Berlin. But obviously, it's not telling you the countries, so it does still have limits. But it gives you an idea of where some of these major places are in the world. And obviously, Europe is only covering Europe, and the original Ticket to Ride only covers America. But then, there are lots of different maps for this. For instance, Ticket to Ride Map Collection 5, which is UK and Pennsylvania. So this then allows you to see all of the UK. And we can see here that as well as seeing London here in the middle, which kind of lines up with where it was showing on the map for Ticket to Ride Europe, we can see we've got all these other places that you might not have known, and it will help you learn about them. So, of course, these maps help. But are there any better games? Well, the game that me and my wife think works best for teaching geography is Pandemic. Now, Pandemic, again, is another one of these games that has a map of the world on, and that is a big part of why it helps. So, as I said with Risk, obviously that gives you an idea of where the different countries are. And if you combined that with Pandemic, you would see what cities are in those countries. So we're talking big major cities that you might not really know where they are. I mean, so like some of these Asia ones, because obviously I'm from the UK, I don't really know where they are. Same with these US ones, you know. I mean, like apparently Atlanta is really far down south. Who knew? These maps help with geography. They'll teach you new places and where roughly they are in the world. So that is a way in which board games can be beneficial to teaching geography. I hope you are enjoying this series of videos, and it will of course be continuing next week. So please do subscribe to the channel so that you'll see when that next video becomes available. And of course, if you are enjoying these videos, please do check out the rest of the videos on the channel and share them with your friends and family. And of course, please do check us out on social media. We are on Facebook and on Twitter. So as always, thanks for watching and bye for now.